Hi, Anelo. In this chapter, I'm going to talking about the cognitive walkthrough evaluation about the human-computer interaction lecture. Actually, it's the project of the lecture. And in this step, in this case, we are going to handle how can we apply cognitive walkthrough evaluation and how can we gain some informations about that. Actually, these evaluation techniques have two simple and basic steps. The first one is preparation phase, and the second one is the evaluation phase. The first thing what we know about this is we should have some scenarios or tasks about the target applications or projects. Why? Because the main idea of the cognitive walkthrough evaluations is that while the any of the scenarios processing, we just taking notes about the participants, how they react, any qualitative numerical details from them, the time taken details, error rates, and we try to collect all of them during each scenarios or the tasks. For our example, we have two different applications. The first one is BASI and the other one is sign language converter. Actually, we first define four different tasks. The first one is user must create a new account and login. The second one, the user must change the preferred settings in the settings section. The third one is just basically use the sign language converter. And finally, delete their account and close the applications. In the cognitive walkthrough evaluations, we try to handle the basics, the main components of the applications. Based on these four tasks, we have some number of participants, and we want they try to handle each tasks, and we monitor, supervise all of them uh, clearly. Then for one of the example is Ayşe. She's a teacher, and we saw the name of Ayşe. Then we take notes during the she try to handle tasks, which is Ayşe try to find blanks because they want to fill the forms to create new user account. She easily find the buttons, etc., etc. But what's the meaning of this rights? Actually, the end of the whole participants, we gain some data. Like the task one is take time 120 seconds for Ayşe and 90 seconds for Mehmet and etc. We have 10 participants and we generalize like that. The task one take some X times of minutes. And for on the other hand, the other applications take any another times. When we gain some data, actually the numerical data, we can easily say that this is better than this in terms of UI in the perspective of this uh, cases so that the importance of the cognitive walkthrough evaluations in our project is that we actually in the very earlier steps of our projects use any another applications about to take details and try to give some meaning about the data. But now we try to understand the applications is memorable. They can easily remember what they do, what they did. And it is easy to learn when they forget. For this case, we use cognitive walkthrough and want to make the four basic steps of the skeleton of the app. Then we see results and of the report, which is that one. The blue one is the graph of the BASI. The red one is responsible to the other one. And the first one is the time taken for the task one, which is user must create an account and log in the application. We can easily say that the UI and the interactions between the human is more better than the sign language converter because the first one with the same set of the participants take 110 second, but on the other hand, the sign language converter take more than seconds to the first. And the task two is stands for the user must change the preference. And the third one, actually, it's not same thing like seconds, but in the test three, we take the numerical data as the rate of the correctness. They try to give a input like a sign language to the application and try to gain the true output from that. It's say the truthness of the correctness, efficiency of the application. And for whole picture, we can easily say that the uh, Bezier, which is the represented by the blue, is better than red one in terms of UI and the optimized user-friendly interface. Thanks for listening and watching.